People, so before I get into this review of Dragon Ball Super, I just want to point out, I don't know where you guys watched the episode of Dragon Ball Super, but the version that I watched kind of awkward because the first half of the episode had subtitles, the second part was missing subtitles, so I don't know what was going on there. I understood enough about this episode to know how hype it was. Now, I'm going to be straight up honest. This has to be one of the greatest fights that Gohan has ever had. I think the second greatest fight that Gohan has ever had, the first being against Cell. This was amazing. Okay, it's one thing to have Gohan going back into Mystic mode. I mentioned that previously. Show me the feats. And in this episode, despite whether you think Goku, it was necessary for him to go into Super Saiyan Blue or not, we got some development for Gohan. What I like about it is because not only just the title of the episode, Overcoming the Wall, I think that's going to be symbolic of a lot of things. Obviously, it was never meant for Gohan to take Goku down and Super Saiyan Blue yet, because it makes no sense, because also surpassing the wall, there is no wall if Gohan's already gotten stronger than Super Saiyan Blue after a few episodes. It makes no sense. Plus, Piccolo said it himself, Gohan you can get as strong as being in Ultimate mode, in Mystic mode. So, and when we see Piccolo and Gohan, and they're like, yeah, our training is complete. The final test is we know who to go to test it out on. Goku, right? We see Tien and Goku and Master Roshi. They're eating it. Tien says the tab's on him. So that's another thing too. It's like people are going to be disappointed by the end of the Tournament of Power because a lot of people want a lot of wishes. A lot of people want some Zenny. Not a lot of people are going to get it because Goku's been bullshitting a lot of people. So it's like, yeah. Plus, that the Dragon Balls have to clear up the damage at the end of the Tournament of Power. I'm sorry, it's like sooner rather than later, everybody's going to be filled in on what's going on. The only person that knows what's going on is Gohan and Goku. So yeah, with the exception of Beerus. Get the interaction with Gohan walking in, like John Wayne, Mystic John Wayne comes in. He asks Goku and Tien, hey, let's spar. Let's have a sparring session. Goku's like, he's got that look. He said, you know what? Let's do this. There's a part in the episode where I guess they're trying to redeem Tien's character because he's like, oh, we don't want to hurt you guys, so be careful. And Goku's like, we are the ones that should be careful because we could get hurt. So Goku already realizes how strong Gohan is. He realizes Gohan's back into the groove. He wants to test it out. They're trying to redeem Tien's character. Granted, he didn't get one shot this time. He did get a blow from Gohan, and then when Tien tries the tri-beam, Tien was going to aim for Gohan. Goku said no, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just focus on Piccolo. He's going to blast Piccolo, but Gohan with his smallest of energy blast just swatted away like it was nothing. So even though he got one shot by Muten Roshi in the previous episode, so yeah, I guess they're trying to redeem Tien's character. I think the damage has already been done personally. First, it's a 2-on-2 fight when Tien is teaming up with Goku. I was like, that was going to be a simple handicap match, but it turns out to be a handicap anyway because Tien and Goku launches some attacks. Tien gets nailed with a couple, and this is what I mean by feats, because Goku and Gohan are still sparring, and he's still able to land some hits on Tien as well. So yes, I know Goku is in base form, so is Gohan. So again, feats for Gohan. Plus, while this is going on, Piccolo is powering up, and at first it's a distraction on the part of Gohan because they're talking about working on the combination and attacks because it's a 2-on-2. And Roshi kind of says something interesting. It's like, you need to learn to work together, and that's going to be obviously a theme. We see Piccolo powering up for this entire thing, and then Piccolo lets out the big explosion. By the way, that was nostalgic because that was the same move he pulled in his 27th World Martial Arts Tournament. You remember that? He lost the explosion. Goku tanked it like a boss. In this episode, Goku said, I had a harder time tanking this hit, and that's in base form, and that's from Piccolo. So props to Piccolo. Piccolo's been putting the work in when it comes to training Gohan. Oh my gosh. And when it comes to training himself. So do not sleep on Piccolo, guys. I'm telling you, he's in my top 4 characters in Dragon Ball for a reason. So also, I will be the first to admit, Gohan will not be in my top 5 characters in Dragon Ball, but I gotta admit, this is a hell of a way to get the Gohan hype going. We get the sparring session between Goku and Gohan, and Tien says not to take this too seriously. Gohan and Goku are like, fuck that. With the sparring, Gohan's got something to prove to Goku. Obviously, he wants to prove how far he's gotten. I think this is Gohan's easily his second best fight because Goku uses instant transmission to speed up things up a little bit. They blow the fuck out of the landscape, and Tien says, "Okay, that's enough. You're going too far this time." Gohan says, "Let's go one more time, one-on-one. You versus me, Dad. Let's do it." We get the 1v1. Goku goes into Super Saiyan 2, and I wish he'd gone to Super Saiyan 3, but I get why he had to go into Super Saiyan Blue. It would have been neat to see him go into Super Saiyan 3, in all honesty, but it just makes sense. It's the wall for Gohan to climb over. By the way, if it wasn't obvious, Gohan is definitely going to reach a new mode. I don't think there's any doubt about it. The question is this, though. If he goes Super Saiyan Blue or any form of it, will he be able to surpass Goku by the end of Dragon Ball Super? That's my question, because personally, I don't know. Because in this episode, Gohan goes into Mystic mode. He speed blitz the shit out of each other. That was an epic fight. When they both launch the Kamehameha simultaneously, Goku uses instant transmission and gets the blow on Gohan. Then Gohan says, "I gotta take this seriously." And then he does get a blow in, and then Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, and then you see that smile from Gohan, like, yeah, this is the ultimate test. Let's do this. They both go for the double blow, and then for a split second, I think it's subconsciously he went for a punch but didn't connect with Goku. So technically, he did tank a hit from Goku in Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Keep that in mind. Yes, I know Goku didn't have to go into Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, but it's still a feat for Gohan, nonetheless. And I love the stamp of approval from Gohan, from Goku at the end of the episode. We do go to the Universe 10 with the Wazoo, and the idiot is like kind of freaking out about T, and he's also freaking about not getting a fight that was reminiscent of Zamasu. So he's freaking out. In comes the God of Destruction in Universe 10, the elephant God of Destruction, plus also the servant with a ponytail. I like the voice actor, I really do. The world building sucks. We didn't get subs in the second part of the episode, but obviously it's the world building. This is obviously going to be dominated by the Gohan hype, and rightfully so. Amazing episode. Next week, it looks like we're going to get Hit, and it looked like Frost going to have a fight with Hit. So almost the fight from Universe 7 are going to gather. Now, for those who've been reading the news throughout the week, we know what's going to happen. Those of you that don't, I'll put a link in the description to the video that I was referring to. It's going to revolve around Team Universe 7. I was hoping it'd be a rumor and nothing more, but judging from the episode titles, our worst fears may be about to be realized. That shot in the opening, where we see the Universe 7 fighters lined up, that may change. That's misleading as all hell, and it looks like the rumors are going to be true. So, yeah, push your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I like this episode. I really did. A+ for a Gohan fan, no doubt about it. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you did appreciate that. Comment down below your thoughts about the Gohan hype train. Again, Gohan is not in my top 5 characters, but I will admit I am hyped. There's a scene in the episode where we see Vegeta looking on. Look at that look at Vegeta. That's a look up. I gotta get back in the game as well. So I like that. Subscribe to the channel for more Dragon Ball Super. Catch you guys later. Thanks guys. Bye.